Hi, Priya. Welcome to the Foundations of Cloud Computing class. Today, we are discussing a critical topic, centralized versus distributed computing. Have you had any exposure to these concepts before?
Hi, sir. Not much, to be honest. I've heard the terms but never fully understood them.
No problem at all. Let's simplify this. I'll refer to the diagram here to explain. Let's start with centralized computing. Can you see how there's a single mainframe computer in the left section? And we also see multiple terminals connected to it. Centralized computing revolves around a single powerful computer, or mainframe, which handles all processing tasks. The terminals are like thin clients. They don't have much computing power and rely entirely on the mainframe. If the mainframe fails, none of the terminals can work, right? That's correct. This setup creates a single point of failure. It's straightforward to manage because everything happens in one place, but scalability and reliability are limited. We see. It sounds simple but not very flexible. We've got the gist. Now let's move to distributed computing, shown on the right. Do you notice the difference here? It looks like the tasks are shared between multiple computers or nodes, right? Exactly, Priya. Here, instead of one central mainframe, the workload is distributed among multiple systems called nodes or hosts. These nodes are interconnected via a network, which allows them to communicate and collaborate. So even if one node fails, the system can still function, right? We are spot on. This redundancy makes distributed computing much more resilient and scalable. It's like a group project. If one person can't complete their part, others can step in to help. It also looks like it can handle a lot more users or tasks compared to centralized computing. That's one of the main reasons cloud computing relies heavily on distributed systems. By spreading resources and tasks across multiple nodes, we achieve better performance, scalability, and reliability. This means most modern systems, like Google or Amazon, use distributed computing. Exactly. Big companies use distributed computing to serve millions of users seamlessly. It's the backbone of modern cloud architecture. We understand now. Centralized computing is like a single hub everyone depends on, while distributed computing is like a team working together. Well said, Priya. Keep this distinction in mind as we delve deeper into cloud computing. Great job today. Centralized systems. Low fault tolerance as the central server acts as a single point of failure. Low maintenance costs as the system is run through a single main server. And it is easier to monitor and manage the whole system using a single main server. Systems are only vertically scalable. Processing power can only be added to the central server and up to a certain limit only. Less reliable as if the central server crashes, the system will be unavailable for all the clients. Less throughput as the single server model will become a bottleneck when keeping up with increasing client requests. The overall system is less complex as the system can be managed through the central server. Distributed systems. High fault tolerance due to the absence of a single point of failure. Servers can be added, removed without affecting the overall performance. High maintenance costs because each node in the system comprises varying processing power and is distributed across geographical regions. Both horizontally and vertically scalable. Servers can be added and removed with varying loads. More reliable as if one server crashes, the system as a whole can still survive. Higher throughput as the processing power is distributed throughout the system. The system is more complex as we need to address replica management and maintaining consistency.
Thank you, sir. This explanation made it so clear.